Happy May, fam. It is May, y'all. It was literally just Valentine's Day and Easter and Christmas, and we are already in May. My God. But I'm happy I'm here and I'm live. And I'm safe and I'm healthy and I'm well. And I pray the same for you guys. What up? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here with a brand new behind the scenes tea video, Housewives edition. We got a lot of Real Housewives tea, from Potomac to Salt Lake City to OC to Atlanta to Dubai. I mean, it's been so much tea, you guys, that I had to put it all in one video. So let's not even waste any more time. Let's get right into all of this juicy tea. Now, you all know last week I just announced that we will be having two new housewives on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Kiana is coming back, and then we have another lady by the name, I believe her name is Stacy. She's a former HSN host, and she has joined the cast. Well, it was also announced a few days later that they have added one more person to the cast, and her name is Jassy. I don't even want to try to pronounce her last name. Now, according to TV Deets, she is a friend of Mia. Mia is running the girls. She's Queen Bee. So she got another friend of hers on the show. I wish it would have been Jacqueline, but I digress. This is Jassy. Or Jessie. I don't know how you pronounce that. Cute girl. Cute. Here's another picture of her. Now, I don't know if she is married to someone that plays on the Chiefs, or she got a pass because of something else related. I don't know. But she's on the field at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl win. Here's another picture of her. Okay. I got to learn more about her, find out who she is. What does she do? But yeah, you guys, we got one more girl. So that's going to make Jassy, whatever her name is, the Stacy girl, Kiana, Jizzy, Mia, Wendy, Karen, Ashley. Yeah, so it's 8 girls. That's enough. We don't need no more folks. No more. That's it. Okay. I think that's a solid number. I'm ready. I'm most definitely ready for this. So what do y'all think about this young lady joining the Real Housewives of Potomac? Let me know down below. Over in the OC, the girls are fighting. By the girls, I mean Tamra and Shannon, child. These two just all the time. And it's because of Tamra, because Tamra is fake. She is so fake. She is a friend to no one. Okay. And as soon as Alexis Bellino, yes, Alexis is back. And Alexis is currently dating Shannon's ex-boyfriend of the last few years, who has been on the show with her. She's now dating him. And now her and Tamra are like this. Now, remember when she was calling the girl Jesus Jugs, couldn't stand her and everything else? Now they ace boon coons. Girl, I cannot make this mess up. Well, apparently, you know, Kelly Dodd, who's a former OC housewife, she does a little podcast or something. I don't see it for Kelly, but one thing about Kelly is she know how to read the girls, okay? So, Tamra tweeted something. I don't know what was said to make Tamra say this to Kelly, but she said rich coming from the woman that crashed her car into a house 3 times the legal limit and doesn't apologize or take accountability for anything. So I'm guessing that Kelly made some type of comment about Shannon's DUI, maybe? I don't know. Don't give me the line. But Kelly responded back and said, bunch of misfits on that show at Tamra, gay husband, and weird mom and has a daughter that hates her. Shannon, no need to explain. Oh, wow. Maybe she was talking about, maybe Tamara was talking about Shannon, not defending Shannon. Maybe she was talking about Shannon. Ooh, that will make more sense. Yeah. Shannon, no need to explain, meaning she's just a hot mess express. Emily and Shane, odd couple. Gina, 6 kids in a condo with DUIs. Oh my God. Girl, she is reading the girls down. Jen, weird boyfriend. Facts. Heather DeBro and her Adams. And her Adams family. It's a bunch of misfits. Girl. But you a Trump supporter, so girl, goodbye. But that was a good read. A great read. Tamara could never win when it comes to reading. When it comes against her and Kelly, she not winning. Kelly gonna win every time. That was funny. I'm looking forward to this upcoming season of OC. I guess we'll be getting that close to like the near end of summer. Ooh, child. This is gonna be a lot, okay? And I'm not even ready for all of the foolishness. They have released the ratings for the last few Housewives shows that have been on this year. So the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is currently the highest rated city in the franchise, averaging 4 million views. That's great. Those numbers are big. Real Housewives of Potomac comes in at number 2, averaging 2.7 mil, their highest rated season ever. Even though us fans didn't like this past season, we really didn't get much out of it. Surprisingly, this was their highest rated season, which is a shocker. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City averaged 2.4 million, up 18% from last season, which is huge. Like, Salt Lake City went to being the little show that could. It was like Dubai and Salt Lake City was at the top of the barrel. I mean, at the bottom of the barrel when it came to the Housewives. And season 4 put them up there. That's why they should have brought Monica back, but whatever. And rounding it out, Real Housewives of New Jersey, highest rated season in 11 years last season. Last season was great. I'm so looking forward today. This will be airing today, this Sunday. And the new season of New Jersey begins tonight, and I cannot wait. This season is going to be freaking fantastic, baby, and I am here for it. Whew. Filming is taking place right now for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, by the way. My girl Mary is back full time this season. So excited about that because Mary was reading the girls down last season, and Mary is just comic relief. That lady could just sit there silently and you're going to crack up laughing. Well, her feud with Lisa Barlow, honey, has not simmered down at all. It is at a high pitch at this point. All right. So reports came out a week ago that the ladies got into it really bad during their cast trip. Now, mind you, their cast trip took place a few weeks ago before this story came out. So they had already had this cast trip before this story made it to the blogs. Keep that in mind. So according to Reality Entertainment TV, Mary Cosby allegedly called Lisa Barlow's 12-year-old son, Henry, the R word in a heated argument amid production for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 5. Multiple sources exclusively claim to Page 6. One insider claims that the offensive remark was made during a crazy fight that took place between the women earlier this month, noting that Barlow's castmates, including returning stars Heather Gay, boo, Whitney Rose, boo, Meredith Marks, and Angie, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, were perturbed by Cosby's part in the exchange. The entire cast was beyond grossed out by Cosby's alleged use of the slur, the source explains. First of all, I don't know how kids came into the conversation. Who knows? We don't know if Lisa brought up Mary's son first, because you know Mary's son has been in the news over the past year for his very graphic and shocking Instagram posts with him popping pills and all type of stuff. Like, what is going on with the preacher lady's son? So I don't know if Lisa probably came from Mary's son and her parenting, and that's what made Mary then go for her son. That could be what happened. Could be. We don't know yet. It has not aired. But regardless of who started it, children are off limits. You're not supposed to be going for the kids and all of that stuff. And if she did call the little boy that is wrong. That is wrong. We all have to get used to, not saying that word. I still say it myself sometimes and have to catch myself that is now, not a word that you're supposed to be using anymore. You know what I'm saying? Have we heard way worse? Yes. But because it's Mary, they're going to drag this. Of course, they're going to drag it to and back. Okay. Well, after the news broke, Mary posted this to her Instagram. 2 sides to every story, my beautiful son. Hashtag page 6, hashtag bravo, hashtag peacock, hashtag love, hashtag live, hashtag life, hashtag lifestyle. So this is what I'm saying. It could have been a situation where Lisa brought up her son first. We don't know. I'm not going to make a judgment until the episode airs. I'm going to try my hardest to have Mary's back, because we know how they like to play in Mary's face and how they do her. And she is the only black girl on the cast, which is unfortunate. But I also told you guys about a week or so ago that Mary and Angie have been hanging tight on some bestie stuff. I mean, kicking it tough. Haven't really seen her here lately with Meredith. Well, shockingly, Mary posted this to her TikTok literally the other day. Now, I don't know if this video was taken when she posted it, or is this old footage from her phone, but she posted this to her TikTok child. As you can see, this is Mary out and about, having a great time. And she posted on her Instagram, be around the people that love you and care that you exist. Hashtag bestie, hashtag real friends. Now look at that. Whitney Rose. Whitney? Real friend? Bestie? Little girl. Her and little girl are friends now. What is happening? What kind of breakthrough happened that this who she rolling with now? I wondered, did her and Meredith fall out? Oh, I loved her and Meredith as a duo. Now that bestie still could have been just for Angie, but real friends? Baby, I need to find out immediately how this whole thing went down. How did this come about? How? Houseway. How is this happening? I'm not understanding. What is going on? Are we going to get these three versus Meredith, Lisa, and Heather? And the new girl somewhere in the middle? Girl. Salt Lake City can't come on fast enough. I just cannot. I need more context, because this is crazy. Crazy. Okay. Speaking of OC, here are the ladies on their last day of filming. The ladies got together to go out to eat, to celebrate. Let's take a look at the video, because we got a surprise guest, honey.
And that's a wrap!
Wait, am I still on TV?
That's a wrap!
The cameras are down.
Nope, cameras aren't down!
How you doing?
Woohoo! Where is everybody? Hey! And there's Joe!
Joe Della Rosa, honey, season 1 OG is back. Why is Joe here? What is going on? Joe is back. You see Alexis. Alexis got a little pudge in her stomach. Let me find out she's pregnant. Alexis and John, gross. Tamra, you see, being fake as I don't know what. I told y'all they was kidding caboodles, honey. Everybody is switching alliances. Like, people who hated each other are now friends with. I just can't. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Over in Atlanta, y'all know Portia is going through her divorce with Simon Guobadia. And we all know that prior to Portia and Simon getting together, Sheree already had a relationship of some sorts with Simon. Well, here lately, she's been kicking it tough with Simon. They have been seen together at several events here lately. And Simon posted this picture of him and Sheree and some of their other friends. And he captioned it, "Great breaking bread with good and loyal friends." Funky Dineva was in the comment section under the Shade Room post and said, "The Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies hanging out with Simon, then running to social media to post it is nasty work. There is something so unsettling about this, as if he's Denzel Washington or something, or somebody. He's a local Atlanta businessman, big deal. So what's the real motive here? Then to be women who have gone through divorce makes it even worse. How about just stay the H out of it?" Do you guys think it's wrong for Sheree to be kicking it with him, even though they had a prior friendship? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think that she should stay clear of him until the dust settles? I wonder, will Portia have an issue with this when filming begins? Because I haven't seen her and Simon together since him and Portia got together. Haven't seen her like double date with him and Portia when they were together, be over to the house or anything like that. It's kind of weird. They break up and now we back having dinner and stuff. I would stay clear personally, even if it's complicated, but I just wouldn't want anything to do with it. So I'm wondering, going into this season, will there be any static between Sheree and Portia? What y'all think? Over in Miami, y'all know Alexia Napola is going through a divorce. Her husband of only 2 or 3 years announced that he was leaving her ass. Okay. She did not know of said divorce. She found out about it when we did recently, when she and her bestie Marisol sat down to record their podcast. She broke down over Todd divorcing her and everything she's going through since. Let's take a look.
For the first 2 weeks, actually still today, it's been 3 weeks and I'm still going back in my head, like, what happened? Yeah. And, I'm a positive person. So I try to think about all the beautiful times that we had together, right, all of our beautiful trips. And I'm very positive. So I want to remember that, and I don't want to have any anger, but I understand that anger is also one of the grieving stations. Mm-hmm. Stations, or I said sessions, sorry. One of stages. Stages. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's okay. Because I find myself like lost. Yeah. Talking about strong, everybody, like, life doesn't prepare you for like emotional strength. You know what I mean? It's like we're not born with that emotional strength. But no, I have it because of all my life lessons.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody's like, you got this, you're so strong.
No, but you can't. That pisses me off. Can I tell you?
I'm strong, but I'm human.
I know you are.
For the first 2 weeks, actually still today, it's been 3 weeks. And
I feel bad for her, you know, because obviously we don't see Alexia cry that much. So obviously she's hurting. And Alexia wasn't that horrible for me this past season. She actually kind of sort of redeemed herself a little from season, what was it, 5? But I still haven't forgotten how despicable of a person she was. And it's just gag worthy to me that Adriana was right the whole time. Even though the girls tried to play in her face and act like she was lying, and Adriana was telling the truth the whole time. And everything she had to say about Nicole and her husband and things, and she should have been worried about her own situation. You got to be careful when you digging a grave for somebody else, because you could very well be digging that grave for yourself. And that's how I feel about Alexia. So this will be the season of her going through a divorce, reconstructing her life all over again. This is gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting, I must say so myself. Speaking of her and Todd's divorce, the apartment that they literally just got with each other is on the market for $39,500 a month. It's a 4-bedroom, 5.5 bath apartment with 4,050 square feet. Beautiful place, but $39,000 a month. My God, I thought my rent was high. This make my rent look like a little oak. Like, girl, please. Wow. Down in Dubai, child. You know, Dubai will be on very soon. I'm looking forward to it. They got to bring it this season. Please tune in and support the girls, okay? Well, Caroline Brooks recently spoke out about the fallout between Chanel Ayan and Lisa Milan. You know, season 1, they were besties. We love them as a duo. But something happens this season between the girls where they fall out. So Caroline tweeted, "It blows my mind to see how fans can so quickly turn on someone who they said is their favorite without even watching the new season to fully understand what happened. Friendships go through ups and downs. At Lisa Milan and at Chanel Ayan will be okay. I'm sure of that. Whatever they are going through breaks my heart because there was so much love there. Instead of people being shady and negative, let's encourage these two sisters to make up and squash whatever issue pulled them apart." So maybe, like, based on the trailer dropping, it seemed to me like maybe fans were turning on Chanel because Chanel and Caroline Stanberry are now really close. So maybe they feel like she switches up on Lisa, and they probably were coming at her on social media. Chanel responded and said, "I am so heartbroken. I have cried so many months and nights. I have called you, Brooks, during the worst moments of my life. How hurt I have been because of this situation. I lost a person I would have taken a bullet for and loved so dearly. I feel so broken and betrayed." Betrayed is a big word. Ooh. Caroline responded, "You girls will be okay. None of us knows what truly happened in death, but I know how much you love each other deep down inside. All will be well." Based on the trailer, it seems as if they made it seem as if Lisa didn't like or does not like that Chanel has gotten close with Caroline Stanberry. That's the way it comes across in the trailer, but we will see how it fully plays out when the season airs. I was shocked that Stanberry and Chanel became so cool and close with each other. It was something, though, that people wanted season 1 because their beef was really honestly dumb. But Lisa and Caroline have their own separate beef that had nothing to do with Chanel. Now, if my friend, we both were into it with the same person for 2 different reasons, right? Both are superficial, stupid situations. If me and that person are able to squash our beef and we're able to be cool, I don't think that that's an issue. I personally, though, if that person that me and my friend were beefing with, if it was something like serious, like she stole my husband, she stole from me, period, like something bad like that, then I will never have anything for her. But both of their beefs with Stanberry and vice versa were stupid. They're really stupid. So I hope Lisa didn't become jealous of their newfound friendship, because that would seem childish to me, but we'll see. And hopefully they are able to come back together. They have been seen together at certain events together, laughing, kikiing, taking pictures. So it's not 1000% bad at this point, but you know how things go when the season airs and people get to see people's confessionals and what they said when they weren't around. So, oh Lord, I hope they can get it back together, because I really love their friendship and they were really cute together. Now let's go on to something a little bit more pleasant. Let's get off divorce and broken friendships. Mia X, honey, and her boo, what's his name? Captain. What is this man name? Enterprise? I don't remember this man name. What is this man name? Me and her man, I don't remember the man name, El Capitan, took the kids on a little vacation. Let's take a look at their little cute family vacation. Look at the kids. Look at the child that he think is his. It's not funny. It's not funny. Well, that little boy looked just like Mia. He got Mia whole face. Now the daughter looked like G. But they was at like Sandals in Jamaica or somewhere. Atlantis. They look like they having a ball. The kids seem real comfortable around him. They seem happy. Who recording them? Come on, happy family. I'm just personally happy that the kids are adjusting well. They seem to be happy. Everybody seems to be in good spirits and having a good time. I'm just praying for Gordon. Maybe he the one behind the camera. Maybe they bought G with him. Who knows? Back to some more sad news. A few weeks ago, I told you guys that Monica Garcia, former housewife of the Salt Lake City franchise, was pregnant. Well, she posted this black and white photograph of her hand and her baby daddy's hands put together. And she captioned it, "One thing I promised myself when opening my life up to you all was that I was going to do it completely unapologetically and authentically raw as possible. I would show you my life in all aspects because that is what I agreed to do. Unfortunately, today I need to share a very heartbreaking aspect. There is no heartbeat. I don't have many words and I'm still processing all of this myself as quickly as this happened. That's how quickly things have changed. I am sending so much love to everyone dealing with miscarriages, fertility issues, pregnancy problems. If you have an angel baby and everything everything in between. I am so grateful for my incredible doctors and amazing support system. I am so blessed to have all of you in my corner, and I appreciate how beautiful you all have been to me about this baby. I love you, and I'm so thankful for you. Well, that's very sad and unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened. She was really excited about being pregnant. And prayfully, she can get pregnant again and have her rainbow baby. So prayers. According to the Daily Mail, Dorit will be downgraded to a friend on this upcoming season of Beverly Hills if she does not admit that PK moved out and is staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Girl! Now, y'all remember, PK was never there. He was always in London last season. Now the girls are saying that this man done moved out that house. First of all, Dorit don't need to be on the show no more, period. Not as a friend, not as a doorman, not as a concierge, not as a bartender. She don't need to be on there, period. She ain't brought no good storyline in I don't know how many years, except for every season she done got robbed, child. And they never find the robbers. Like, she do not need to be on the show. But if this is true, good luck, Chuck. Jennifer Aiden over on the Real Housewives of New Jersey is under fire. She has been doing some very shady, under the table things that she should not have been doing. And this all better get brought up on Watch What Happens Live and The Reunion. Giorgio says, reported on this. Let's take a look at what he had to say about Jennifer and her sneaky, shady dealings.
Housewives of New Jersey hasn't even premiered yet, and things are already popping off on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And Jennifer Aiden looks like she's got some explaining to do based on some of these alleged DMs and receipts that were dropped by Melissa's old nose. One thing that was very clear from reading through a lot of these DMs and text messages allegedly between Melissa's old nose account and Jennifer Aiden was that Jennifer Aiden really hates Danielle and wanted to do everything in her power to make her look like a fool any chance she got. Melissa's old nose even drops this message that seemingly is from one of the people that run a very popular Housewives account that has an allegiance to Teresa, but it's looking like they're having a good time looking at all the people make fun of Melissa Gorga's mom. Even sharing that situation that happened at BravoCon with Jennifer Aiden and Gabby from Philly. You guys may or may not remember. This is the person that Jennifer Aiden body shamed. And again, is looking that she continued to body shame this content creator. She's asking for pictures of Melissa, Lala, and Sheena, as well as any pictures of Danielle in all her outfits. I mean, from this, it looks like Jennifer's really producing how these posts go out, even saying she should make one of Danielle's looks, like comparing it to Ringling Brothers. And these messages are around the time that, if you remember, Danielle and Jennifer Aiden had to pause filming because there was an altercation that took place, and allegedly a cup or glass or whatever plastic glass got thrown at Jennifer Aiden's head. So Jennifer's kind of walking this account through the narrative. There was also receipts showing that it was clear Jennifer Aiden would share episodes ahead of airing so that these accounts would get a head start on how they would plan the narrative and the commentary. But somewhere along the way, things went south because, as we see here, there is a message seemingly from Jennifer Aiden to, I believe, a Melissa's old nose account saying, I don't need to send anyone after you. You do that all on your own. I'm not afraid of anyone, especially you. I effing loved you. You burned such a bridge. Just you wait. You effing pig. I spit on you. Can I just ask what triggered you? I bought you your stroller for Rosalie. I wasn't allowed to speak for you even though I did. You used me and manipulated me into sending you those episodes. It's okay if you don't. Don't you think I knew what you were trying to do? But I didn't want you to turn savage on me the way that you were with everybody else. I see that now. That would have been inevitable. The minute you get angry, you're not even angry now. You're just driven by Melissa P., who is the co-host on Teresa's podcast. I thought I made you so happy. I helped you with your child. I felt for you. What happened that made you turn on me? Please don't tell me you did this all for a podcast. You're going to lose so many of your fans. You and Melissa both are going to wither away into nothing. And by this time next year, no one's even going to know you guys. What a shame. But you've taught me such a lesson, and you think you're going to get me fired? That's your obvious goal. Don't you think they're going to see that? Look, I'm not sure who started what. All I do know is that a common thread looking through all these things is that Jennifer Aydin is very much invested in the narrative about what happens on the show, and even looks like she's producing some of the content that's being put out around the show. But what do you guys think of this? Is this not crazy? Well,
I have never liked Jennifer Aydin. Since her first season on the show, I have disliked her. She, of all people, can't talk about nobody looks, how they dress, at all. Margaret had it right her first season when she said that her lips look like a baboon's ass. Never forget it. One of the best reads ever. Like, girl, let's not forget that botched nose of yours. Okay? You can't talk about nobody. And the fact that you've been sending bloggers episodes early, giving them private information that they are not supposed to have so you can push narratives out about different housewives or people that you don't like. Like, y'all be way too invested in this mess. Really do. Really do. Like, this craziness. And Teresa's in trouble for it too. Teresa has been caught doing the same thing. And then Jennifer thinks she's slick with that message that she sent the girl, Thompson. You manipulated me into sending you screeners. How she gonna manipulate you into doing that? Don't be trying to cover your butt. Girl, you sent her that mess on your own. Like, let's not do that. People are nuts. This needs to be Jennifer's last season. She is too much. That mouth is too much. Somebody gonna end up whooping her one day. Like, they take her and Teresa are just down low, devilish, grimy, sewer rat people. They go to no lengths. And it goes too far. Like, how much more do we have to deal with these two? And I hope whatever altercation her and Danielle had this season, I hope Danielle got her some good ones in. Because that need her ass whooped. Okay? For old and new. Period. But at this point, we all know what her trigger is. All you gotta do is talk about that whack ass marriage of hers, and she is crumbling. She's down for the count. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Talk about how that husband don't want her. Talk about them funny looking kids. Let me stop. Baby, I would eat her up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She would not want it over here. Okay? The new season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey airs tonight. Of course, I will be doing reviews. I'm so excited. Make sure you're following me on Patreon so you can watch the uncut, uncensored version, because I already know I'm about to be cussing up a storm this season when it comes to these heifers. All right. Last but not least, season 3 of The Traitors is currently or was currently filming, and Teresa, Dorinda, and Kenya are all rumored to be in season 3. It's already been revealed that Kenya for sure is a part of season 3, and Dorinda. Teresa will also be on the upcoming season of House of Villains on the E! Network. So the girls is out here getting their checks, honey. This is going to be a great season of The Traitors. If you guys did not watch season 2 of The Traitors on Peacock, do yourself a favor right now and put it on your watch list. Season 2 was extraordinarily good. It was so good. Okay? So good. And I think that Kenya will be great on the show. I think that she would be a great trader. I think that Dorinda, I don't see Dorinda being a traitor, but I think she could be a good one. Teresa is dumb and she's not good under pressure. So she just needs to be a regular person. She don't need to. Girl, Teresa's an idiot. So just whatever. But I'm looking forward to season 3 of The Traitors. I cannot wait for it to come on. Okay. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about all this piping hot tea that I brought you today on these housewives. Let me know if y'all love this format of video where I bring to you nothing but housewives tea. Let me know if you want me to continue to do videos like this down below in the comment section. You guys, please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.